Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Baltimore Orioles. First pitch coming at you right after the break. And today's starting pitcher, Tadahito Hammond. What do you have on her, Singy?
Boog, she brings a ton of confidence with her to the mound. She's only asking for good at-bats and a few runs from her teammates, and she wants to take care of the rest. If she's on in this one, it's going to be a real uphill battle for everyone else.
About to get started here, Derek Jeter stepping in now for the Yankees. And away we go this afternoon. On the ground, right side. Alonso steps on the bag, and an easy out to start the game. Here is Aaron Judge.
Well, in terms of hitting rocket home runs, Judge is near the top of that list. Only Giancarlo Stanton has hit more with greater exit velocity than Judge. Look out, though. Shohei is quickly climbing those charts.
Oof! That one went straight back and got our ump right in the mask. Let's hope he's okay. Bounced out to short. Henderson. The throw to first. 2 away here in the top of the first. Alan Flynn stepping in now for the Yankees. He's a guy who does it all. Two down, nobody on. Strike 3, got him with the sweeper. We go to the bottom of the first, and taking the ball for the Yankees, Garrett Cole. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Well, the big thing is that the way he holds his curveball, it's more of a knuckle curve, and because of that, it's less predictable in terms of the break for the hitter. That makes it that much harder to hit this guy.
Austin Wells, the new catcher now, also into the ball game. J.C. Escarra, he's the new third baseman. Also entering the game, Trent Grisham. And, man, they're asking a lot of him to play completely out of position. Digging in, Gunnar Henderson.
The shortstop, number 2, Gunnar Henderson.
Ripped to right. One down. Tyler Soderstrom into the game now on defense, but in a strange way. This is not a position he's used to playing as far as we know. Here's a big power threat, Michelle Temple. This hitter with big-time power and an elite defender. Hard ground ball, base knock. So they get a runner aboard with a one-out single.
Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Here's Adley Rutschman. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. They hold the runner at second, so another base hit could get us our first run in this one. First and second, one out. Pete Alonso, the next to hit for the Orioles. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. He muscles that one out of here. And the Orioles jump out in front. It's 3-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead.
Now here is Eric Prince, base hit. And the hits just keep on coming.
First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Stepping in, Roscoe Yamada. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Batting 7,
Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he made it out front for the line drive knock.
Base hit. Throw back in. Holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away.
Batting 8th, third baseman.
Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Brent Hedrick.
Really tough spot to come into out of the bullpen. Bases loaded with multiple outs to get in a tight ball game. A lot can happen right here.
Now, Damon Martin. In the air to left center. Soderstrom turns to the right on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
Oh, the ball will find you. You come into the game and better be ready because it's like the ball knows where's the new blood. But really nice play. That could have easily been botched.
Gap shot should score at least 2. Way back there. It's got a chance. And it bangs off the wall. Ball comes in. Runner stops at third. Bases still loaded with 2 out. So digging in, Gunnar Henderson. He's 0 for 1. That one is absolutely belted. Base hit, 1 run in already. Runner holds up at third. Base is still loaded. 2 away as 1 comes across.
Comes through with the RBI. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up.
Smoke to the gap. This might clear the bases. Off the base of the wall. Ball comes in. Runner stops at third. Bases still loaded with 2 out. So up next, Adley Rutschman. There's a line drive to left field. Grisham backing up and to his right makes the catch. New inning getting started. So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Trent Grisham. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. That's to third. Throwing the dirt, and he can't come up with it.
When you're playing out of position, the ball will find you, and that time does a nice job of fielding it, but the throw just off the mark, and you know he's uncomfortable with being in that spot.
Colon goes 6'1", 45 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Got it. 1 out.
Batting 6th, second baseman.
1 out man at first.
13.
Harrison Lewis digs in now. Tap foul at the plate. The 0-1. He swings and fouls 1 off. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 0-2. Line drive, base hit, right center field. Coming home. He'll score. It's 6-1. Tavares returns it to the infield, and they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback. Arnold in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Man at second. And a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. To the right side. Alonso takes it to the bag. 2 down. So digging in, J.C. Escarra taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swings through that one for strike 2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Inning over, and it could have been worse. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso.
Pete Alonso.
This one smoked on its way out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game. Eric Prince will hit next. Hard liner. And there's one away. Now here's the switch inning power threat, Roscoe Yamada. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Out there to center. 2 down.
Now pitching for the Yankees.
New pitcher for the Yankees, Paul Blackburn.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Hard hit to right center, and that's got extra bases written all over it.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Love how he just kept it simple there. Didn't come out of his mechanics. Nice tight swing, hard hit ball.
And the batter now, Damon Martin. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Carrying well. And that one is off the wall. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. So next to hit for Baltimore, Jackson Holliday. And there's a rocket into the outfield. So bases all loaded up. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That one carrying up against the wall and brings it in. On to the 3rd inning. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Swings through it for the K. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Center fielder,
So up next, Tyler Soderstrom. The 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
Absolutely frozen on that heater right down the middle, and that's a pitch you're just not getting back. Now he's in a tough spot, especially after falling behind on a good first pitch.
Got him looking. That's out number 2.
Right fielder,
2 down,
Judge.
bases empty. Here's Judge now. 0 for 1 so far.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. She's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The 0-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Struck him out swinging. And she strikes out the side here in the 3rd. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
All right, Siggy, we've been in all the press boxes. You got best press box food.
I'd say press box food because of the ice cream. We have to go Philadelphia.
Yeah. Shout out to our guy Frank.
Yes. New York for me is pretty good. Yankees.
Yeah, solid.
Yeah.
Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles. 1 for 2. Center field. Oh, he can't bring it in. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Here's Pete Alonso.
Pete Alonso.
Ripped to third and caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
He's 1 for 2 so far in his debut.
First big league game, check.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's got a chance. And it's off the wall.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
At the plate, Roscoe Yamada drilled in the air out towards right center. And there are 2 outs. All loaded up. Here's Leody Taveras. He's 2 for 2.
Taveras.
Base hit. 1 run is in. Runner holds up at third. Base is still loaded. 2 away as 1 comes across. And next for the Orioles, Damon Martin. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Ripped on a line to center. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Start of the 4th. In now is the Yankees DH, Alan Flynn.
Number 26.
And a foul ball.
You know, these Yankees definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
And that drops in for a strike. Popped up left side. Henderson. And there's 1 away. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. He's 0 for 1.
Trent Grisham.
Boog, over 80% of her first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Comes up empty. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. Colin Colon stepping in now for the Yankees. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Swings through that one. 0-1. Foul ball there. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Ready to go, bottom 4. Leading off, Jackson Holliday.
Jackson Holliday.
And that one hammered Soderstrom. Giving chase. And that one hops the wall.
Up next for
So
the
back to the
Orioles,
top of the order. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Gunnar Henderson. And a base hit up the middle. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line.
That's ripped. Base hit. They won't test it here. Bases loaded. No outs.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock.
Base hit. 1 run is in. And they don't push it. Runner holds at third. Bases loaded now with still nobody out. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. That's ripped into the outfield. Grisham trying to get there. He's got it. And that is a big first out.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
So far in his major league debut, he's got 2 hits in his first 3 at bats. Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Can't reach it, should score at least 2. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Bases still loaded and still only 1 away. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Jake Bird.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute 1 pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
Now it's going to be Roscoe Yamada. Hitting the air out towards left center field. Pretty well struck. Can't get there in time, and that should bring in a pair. 1 run across, and they hold the runner at third. Bases remain loaded here. Still only 1 gone. So next to hit for Baltimore, Leody Taveras. This one's blistered. No doubt about it. Out of here. Grand slam. A soaring shot to center. And they tack on to their lead. It's 15-1.
You know, more than 100 grand slams are hit every season in baseball, but they're still exciting every single time.
That one ripped right center field, and that should be extra bases.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video, because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Base hit. And the hits just keep on coming.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
No question about this one. It's out of here. A 3-run dinger. It's their 2nd home run of the inning, and they boost their lead. New arm out of the bullpen, Tim Hill. He's into the game with the bases empty. Now the number 2 hitter, Michelle Temple.
Good swing out of her last time. Ripped a liner in the center.
There's a swing and a drive. That one opts against the fence.
I mean, come on, have a game. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. She wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Now here is Adley Rutschman. Soderstrom should have this one. 2 down. Pete Alonso, the next to hit.
First baseman, Pete Alonso.
Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. Another homer. That's his 3rd home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 20-1. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is.
That one ripped right center field, and in one hops the wall.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And here is Roscoe Yamada. This one in the air center field. And makes the grab. And that will end the inning. Ready now for the 5th inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Harrison Lewis.
You know, these Yankees, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for him at times.
And that's a fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he's into second with nobody out.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's his second extra base hit in this one. Turned on that inside pitch nicely and ripped it down the line to pick up 2 bases. That can be a tough pitch to keep fair, but his timing was great.
Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And he makes it up to third with 1 away. J.C. Escarra stepping in now for the Yankees. Struck out swinging his first time. And he swings through that one. Lewis stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. And that's in for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Yankees with only 1 out remaining. Here's the catcher, Austin Wells. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. On the ground, and this should do it. In comes the run from third. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Back to the top of the order now. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Tyler Soderstrom. Ball. Hammered down the right side, but foul. They're down to their final strike.
See if she can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
The 1-2. Hit to second, and this should do it. On to first, ball game. And the Orioles take this one in a blowout.
Well, I don't know what they did in the cage today or on the field for batting practice, but when you win by double digits, something is clicking. That batting coach feels pretty good about himself right now, but more so the players. They can't wait for the next one. Come back out, score, and get another W.
Well, this one ends in a blowout as the Orioles win this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.